Hey, this is Mike Copeland, and I know you've probably heard a little bit about what I've been working on. This, how to market your films and all your indie stuff, right? Well, I just got out of a meeting right now, and wow, that's a bright sunlight there. Hey, good lighting, huh? Right? So anyway, I just got out of a meeting with a good friend of mine, and we just keep coming up with a lot more, to do with this. And I know the stuff that I keep coming up with, man, it's really going to not only help you market your film and, even get, this will definitely even help you get funding if you need funding, but it'll actually, it's not done. It has never really been done before, and I really think that this is going to revolutionize the way things are going to be done from here on out. And I have a couple of test cases that are going on right now, and it's the very beginning, and things are already working beyond my original imagination here. Sorry, I'm driving, so and the thing about all of this is all of this stuff is free. I would say a majority of it is free. I mean, you can do it all for free. There's definitely tools and stuff that you can use that obviously cost money, because tools cost money, but you definitely don't have to spend any money. And I know as indie filmmakers, well, a lot of times we just don't have any money. I mean, I know the first between 6 and 10 scripts that I wrote them for zero budget, because I had zero budget. And you got to work with what you have. And if you have time, then you don't really need the money, right? Because you can do the stuff yourself. If you don't have time, and you have money, well, then you can get tools to do the stuff for you. So, I guess that's one of the big things. There's a lot that comes with this whole thing, and it's a whole process. It's not just going and doing something. It's like a whole mindset, and you really have to change the way you think when it comes to being an artist. I mean, and because this will work for anybody. This will work for bands. This will work for fashion people. It'll work for people who are doing clothes, doing paintings. It'll work for anything. And but the main thing is I know that we're all artists, and we all do this stuff because we love to do it. Obviously, otherwise we wouldn't do it. But you really have to have the mindset of you're not just making stuff. I mean, if you want to make money at what you love, then you're going to have to just think a little bit differently, and definitely not any way to change, not changing the way you do your art. I'm a filmmaker, and I love making documentaries, and I make my documentaries the way I make my documentaries, and I'm not going to change that. And neither are you when it comes to this mindset. I'm talking about the mindset of like business mindset, because in all actuality, if you're making a film and you want to make money from that film, you're making a business, whether you really like it or not. That is really what you're doing, and you have to think that way. And business is You know, there is marketing, and that's really the main thing that I'm going to be teaching you guys is this formula that that I have developed that, like I said, will definitely revolutionize the entire industry. And the people that understand the formula and learn this formula will, you know, benefit the most, especially if you're one of the first adopters of this new method, this new formula that I'm creating. It's almost done. What I'm going to do is I'm going to actually release a book that I understand you're like, oh, book, I'm a filmmaker, I like watching videos. Okay, I'll be doing videos too, but right now I need to write all this stuff down because, you know, every time I try something and it works, I write it down. Every time I try something and it doesn't work, I write it down to make sure that I don't do that or you don't do that. You're going to be learning from what I... Holy lot of potholes. Sorry about that. Man, they need to work on this road. Well, I'm in Chicagoland, and they say it's the land of road construction, and it's true. But where was I? Well, yeah, what I'm talking about is, so I'm writing all this stuff down, and I think it's good to give that to you guys. And yes, I said give it to you. You know, some of the people that I've been talking about, sorry, about this, they say that I'm crazy for giving this away, and I don't really think I am. I mean, they're saying that I could charge, you know, at least $20-30 for this book, but that's not what I want to do. Maybe I'll sell it for $1. Okay, I don't know, but $1 would be the most that I would sell it for. So maybe I'll just sell it for $1. How's that? That'll at least appease some of the people that I know. And it won't break you. I mean, you know, I guess that's what it kind of comes down to. If you're committed to something, and you're committed to learning something, and you're committed to what you're doing, if you're committed to, you know, what you love, filmmaking or, you know, playing in a band, I mean, who wouldn't want to? Look at Gene Simmons, okay? He is like, I don't even know. I mean, he does what he loves, and he's been doing it for decades, and he's still making money at it. Wouldn't you like to do that? Whether you're a filmmaker or... Now, talking about being a filmmaker, I am normally never in front of the camera. And if I am, as you probably... Well, I don't know if you seen any of my shorts, but the first one that I did, you didn't even see my face, and all the ones after that, I wasn't even in. I like to be behind the camera, not in front of the camera. So this is kind of like I don't like the way my mug looks, but especially on camera. But yeah, so let's just plan on that. I'm gonna have this book. It's gonna really tell you pretty much everything I'm talking to you about right now. It's going to tell you about the formula, and like I said, you know, there's a commitment. You know, it's only $1, so, you know, if you're not committed to spending $1 on yourself to learn something new that can revolutionize and change your life, then I guess it's not for you. You know, if you're, and if for some reason you don't have $1, or you don't have a way to pay, because I know a lot of filmmakers and that are, you know, below the age of credit cards or whatever. But, you know, almost everyone has a PayPal account, whether you, I don't know. But, man, some people just are impatient. Green means go, but you gotta wait for the 20 cars in front of you. So, yeah, that's what I'm saying. it's gonna be $1. That's a big commitment, you know. $1. But believe it or not, that's gonna be the best dollar you have ever spent. And well, have a good one. Someone's driving crazy and I need to really pay attention to what's going on. Sorry.